I'm not gonna take too much of you guys' time. So hopefully we can all join this live together. You guys can check your big threes. You guys can check your Venuses, your Junos, your, I don't know, your Liliths, your 7th houses, your 6th houses, your 5th houses, I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. Or your opposite zodiac sign, or if you have a partner, of course, you could be nosy and see what, you know, resonates with you on that home front of things. So let's go ahead and tap in and just see what Divine Spirit wants us to know. So I'm going to start with Aries, like I always do. I always start with the first zodiac sign, all the way through Pisces. Okay, so how we do it is Aries all the way through Pisces. So yeah, I will leave timestamps. Hey, how are you? So let me go ahead. I'm going to put the zodiac signs, how I be doing it, in order, so you guys know where I'm at on the list. Hey, Beso. Hey, sis. Venus and Jupiter and Aries. Jupiter. Y'all remember that? I don't know if you ever heard it, but some of y'all, if you guys like Trey Songz music anyway, maybe not Trey Songz the person, but Trey Songz music. Jupiter Love. I used to like that song. Alright, let me see. How do I pin? I gotta pin the comment. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. So I've pinned in the chat the order that I'm gonna go in for the zodiac, so you guys know like what order we're going in. But if you're familiar with the zodiac wheel, you get it already. You already get it. And if you guys could be so kind, if someone comes in and asks where we at, just tell them what zodiac sign we're on. I would be so thankful and grateful and appreciative of y'all. So yes, thank you, sis. Hit the like button, y'all. Share this with someone you feel like it may benefit. I didn't know that people be sharing my content in forums and stuff like that. I did a reading the other day, and she told me that she heard about me from a forum. I was like, okay. And then another one of like my closest supporters, I don't like calling them clients. It's like one of my spiritual sisters, but she was like, you know, people be talking about you in 𝗟eci𝘃𝗿. I was like, why? It's interesting. Hopefully good things. But she sent me the forum, and I kind of peeked in and just looked and seen it was positive for the most part. It's interesting. So yeah, share with y'all peoples. You don't gotta publicly share me if y'all shy. Text in a link by text to one of your peoples, or you can share it on Facebook. I don't care. Spread the word, the loving word. Okay, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I know some people be like not really feeling me. They don't like my delivery. I could be a little bit crass at times to some people. So that's just what it is. That's the best way I can describe myself sometimes to people. It's like she seems like she's a little insensitive, but I don't think so. I mean, sometimes I do. I'm like, was that a little too harsh? But it is what it is. It's all love. Much love anyway. Let's go ahead and start with Aries. Alright. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what you got going on with your love energy. Let me start off with this deck. It's a twin flame deck, but I don't really get too much into it, but I like the meanings of the cards, so I'm just gonna tap in and see what the overall energy is surrounding your love life, whether you're single, partnered, couple, whatever, situationship, crushing. Let's just see what your love energy is. Surrender. Dark Night of the Soul, 111. So this is like a mirroring energy that you got going on, or you're reflecting or facing yourself. Oh, we got Like I Want You. I don't know how do you say his name. Is it Jivon? Got the really deep voice. Like I Want You is on. I can make see. Oh, some of y'all, either you removed yourself from a situation or someone connected to you, romantically connected to you, eliminated themselves from the connection, walked away. Give on, like give me, give ye on. Is that how you say it? Give ye on. Okay, I suck. It's probably like just bad pronunciation. It's what it is. Okay, I feel someone walked away. Yeah, the 𝗏𝗏, the Queen of Mirrors, Queen of Swords. Yeah, somebody walked away from a situation. Somebody could have thought they had a chance with you again, or a second chance, third chance, 50th, 11th time. Okay. Psychic connection. Your communication goes beyond mere words. It's somebody you felt like you had a connection with, a vibe that is like, you could have felt like this was your person, like the one. But it's something about this where it might have been a painful transition where you had to walk away. This person and you could have tried to rekindle something or start fresh. You could have walked away in the past and now this person is back again and it's like, okay, what do I do? You might have your guards up with this person. I don't own the rights to this song, YouTube, okay? Don't get me. I know this is not me singing. This is not my song. I didn't produce this. I didn't write this. Don't copyright this. Yeah. For some of you needed to step away from this person in the past. I feel like this is like an energy of back and forth between the two of you. Like you guys repeat cycles. Camera guy, the 8 of Pentacles. This is somebody that could have told you like they have a vision about something with you, or you guys might have worked together, or something with business as well. You got the 6 of Flutes, which is the 6 of Cups in this deck with butterflies. So nostalgic. It's somebody that gave you butterflies. It's like, this is my person. You know, they were that person for you. You guys might have shared visions that like what you wanted to have together or what you saw for your life in the future. But I feel like for some of you, you've had to cut that tie and it was not easy. So with the Surrender card, you may be going through the dark night of the soul, where it's kind of like you're going into the deep depths and reflecting on this connection, who you were within this connection, who this person was, what did you learn from it, why you wanted it. It's like there's a lot of dissecting and inner reflecting with this. Okay. And if this person is returned back into your life, you may be wondering, why are they back? Should I give them an opportunity? Should I step away from this? And I feel like you absolutely should trust your intuition, but I'm getting more so if this is a time to inner reflect, not so much a time to initiate or start new things. And for some of you guys feel like, okay, every time I try with them, it's the same old, same old. So it's like, okay, something needs to change. And that is why you're being led to sit with yourself, okay? Especially if you are someone that maybe you just happen to have a lot of placements in your first house or a lot of Aries placements, then this can resonate with you, okay? Let me see. This person could be a fellow fire sign, such as yourself, air. Yeah. Could be like someone that travels or someone that's always moving. They're not stationed. They don't know how to really sit still. They could be a Cancer, Leo cusp. Third decan Cancers are July 13th through the 22nd. Second decan Leos are August the 2nd through the 12th. So someone's birthday could be around that time, or your person's, or those could be significant dates to you, okay? This person could also be a Libra, but there's a strong energy of Cancer around this, or if it's not any of their zodiacs, then it could be a significant time frame. But I feel like this is somebody that kind of slept on you or waited too late, a little too late. But for some reason, I feel like this person is circling back, or you're just thinking about this person so you can release them. Okay. All right, Taurus. All right, Tauruses. You could have heavy placements of Taurus in your charts. Could be whatever placement is relevant to you. This could be your opposite zodiac sign. This could be your person sign if you're nosy. What's going on with your love energy? Tauruses. Taurus energy. Thanks. Thank you for your efforts, Spirit. Okay. The person you are connecting with could be a single parent, single dad specifically, or you could be a single dad. Could have been raised by a single dad. You have the King of Cups, the single dad card. You guys could be very close to your father, especially as a woman. You're like a daddy's girl. You have the Six of Mirrors, which is the Six of Swords, silver lining. Some of you guys could be meeting somebody that is similar to your father, someone that will love you. Like if you're a daddy's girl and you have one of those relationships with your father where you're like the daddy's princess, you're spoiled. I picked a message up like this earlier this week. Your lover or the person that you are with or manifesting into your life, whoever's coming into your life, kind of has this energy like your father that's very protective of you or loves you in a way that you've never been loved. This is like finally a break, okay? Like this is truly a nice person. If you are a male, this is like you might have a daughter and this could have softened your energy a bit. May even change your point of attraction, like the type of feminine energies that you attract, okay? You have 555, sorry, the electric creative expression. So you guys are in a place right now where I feel like a strong energy of manifestation going on. You might be feeling a change in your energy, your aura, a change in your environment, or you feel the need to change something in your environment. This is a heavy energy of shifting. Also getting like breaking like the ice, like some type of energy maybe of like stagnation, coldness, a period of maybe feeling alone at times, or just feeling like things are not really growing or manifesting or expanding. It's like the ice is starting to melt. I don't know. That's a metaphor I'm getting. Proposal. Your romance is about to, yeah, look, your romance is about to evolve. Sorry. Am I hitting the microphone? I probably am. But, okay, sorry. My microphone's moving. Your romance is about to evolve and level up. Okay? So someone could be coming into your life that you feel like is worth. If you are a male Taurus, you have a lot of Taurus placements as a male, you might be meeting someone that you feel is worth settling down with for once. If you are a feminine or female with a lot of Taurus in your chart, then this, I feel like, is somebody coming into your life that would want to settle down with you, is serious about you. Maybe you're not used to the good guy actually being the good guy. Like, this person could be a water sign. You got Capricorn, you got the World. They could be any fixed zodiac sign. So a Taurus such as yourself, a Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. A third decan Capricorn. So January 11th through the 20th could be someone's birthday or a specific time. Something significant about that. If you have an earth sign, Saturn, like your Saturn is earth, this could be for you as well. Or a fixed sign in Saturn. I don't know. I just feel this is a new energy for you guys in love. Like you're feeling like you're finally about to catch a break in your love life. Okay? Some of you guys may have been used to being friend zoned by people. You feel like you were always being overlooked, or nobody that you really liked was worth your time, or people that liked you weren't interested in them. It's like whatever, like blah, like this is blah, this is whatever, this is not, it's not really, nothing's really appealing to me, or my love life is kind of crappy. It's about to change, okay? Okay. All right, so let's move on to Jimmy's. Gemini, your time stamp is 1530. This is your reading. Let's see what you got going on. If you have heavy placements of Gemini, or you could be nosy if your person's a Gemini, whatever. It could be an opposite zodiac of Gemini. Ooh, you have 5-5 with Master Alchemist with Violet Flame activation. All right. You could be a Taurus, Gemini, cusp, sun sign. So, you guys are manifesting too. I feel like you are in alignment. I'm seeing a turtle, like a turtle symbol. So that could be a significant message for somebody. Or maybe you felt like you were behind in your love life, or maybe you felt like some type of pressure to be in a relationship, or something about being kind of behind, okay? But as you know, the story of the tortoise and the hare, the tortoise surpasses the hare, if I'm not mistaken. Here to make friends. I'm just here to make friends. The cocktail party, and you have the 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the cocktail party is the star card. So for some of you guys, even if it's just like a social gathering to get to know people and network, friends, develop some type of like-minded connections, nothing romantic, still go anyway. For some of you guys, will be meeting significant people, like platonic connections, okay? I don't see any type of funny energy, because you got the 7 of Swords in reverse, which is got all these 666, like all these sixes, and it's for the wrong reason. So people are going to like you for who you are. Maybe you're used to people taking advantage of you for maybe your looks, or like only wanted to connect with you because of your circle, or something about your energy. You have a very discerning psychic type of energy to you. Some of you guys definitely could be you could be a May-born Gemini. So you're because I'm seeing something with emeralds. Emerald is May's baby's birthstone. That's my birthstone, so I should know. But May baby's, yeah, emerald. So something with an emerald stone could be significant, and I'm seeing something with amethyst as well. Okay. Love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. So if you guys are in that place where you are desiring to manifest a divinely aligned connection, when you go into these spaces, I just want to say this real quick. Cover yourself with that violet flame energy before you go into any type of social setting or space. And I feel like that will not only protect your energy from people that might happen to be low vibrational, or people that may be these types that only like you for negative purposes or reasons, or try to take from your energy. And it also will attract people that are of that same vibration, that high vibration as you. So it's like you're only going to really be noticeable, or it's like people can't penetrate your energy when you're covered. I hope this is making sense. But like I was saying, with the loving affirmations card, your affirmations, if you really start to speak these things, like, I know I'm going to meet my person this year, or I know this is going to happen this year. Like, start stating those things. And the fact that you're Mercury ruling is even more significant and more powerful. So I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go ahead and move on. Oh, wait, before I do, don't click out. Let me see what y'all got around here. Hey. Let's see. It's the energies. You guys got the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Leo energy, Taurus energy. Yeah, some of you guys, it could be something with Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart, or you are a cusp. Like, you're literally on the cusp, like born May 20th, May 21st. Something with like being on the cusp. But yeah, and you have second decan Taurus, which is April 30th through May the 10th as well. So, all right, y'all. Much love. Let's go ahead and move on to get Cancer. Alrighty. I keep messing with my microphone, y'all. Sorry. I'm trying not to get too much boobage here. Maybe I need to lower this a little bit so you guys aren't getting too much of that. You know, trying to be courteous. You know, I wasn't expecting all of that. Okay, let me see if I can adjust this to where you guys can see it. Oh, this is not firm enough. I'm trying to use a deck to make this firm, and it's just like not working. I'm just so scared that a boob is gonna fall out, and that would be like the most embarrassing thing ever. This is not OnlyFans, so I'm not trying to have a slippage. Okay, hold on. This is still showing boobage. It's okay, as long as there's no type of mishaps with that. We're cool. We're okay. We're all right. We're good. I just don't need that in my life. All right. Okay. I'm just trying to be comfortable. I'm just trying to be comfortable and enjoy my Saturday. All right. All right. Cancer. Whether you are sun, moon, rising, whatever placement, Venus. It don't matter. Or you could be cross watching for a Cancer. What's the message for Cancer? Okay. Divine creativity, 1010. Receiving cosmic intelligence. Some of you guys definitely could be getting downloads about who your person is. Okay. You guys could be receiving prophetic messages about changes about to happen in your life. You might be getting divine instructions as well. Divine instructions on how to start creating these changes in your life. Okay. What can you do to make these changes? Information like that and such. Cancer. 6 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Okay. You guys are letting go of your past. You're packing your bags. You've walked away. You've made that decision for yourself to remove yourself from anything or anyone that doesn't, I heard cherish. That's the specific word I heard. Cherish you. And that can be one of the indicators of who your person will be, is the fact that this person will actually cherish you. Look up that word. Like, I feel like we know, like, on surface level, like, what words mean because we use them every day. But just look at it. The definition of cherish. 6 of Cups with the butterflies, like things that once used to make your heart flutter. With the 8 of Cups, it no longer does that for you. It no longer fulfills you. It's like you've outgrown something. You've outgrown certain connections or things that you used to desire and love. You don't want it anymore. You have T's. The energy is fun, lighthearted, but uncertain. So this is what I feel like you're moving away from. This is what you're moving away from. And then at the bottom of the deck, I just wanted to see, but it says dreams come true. Have faith. Your rainbow will come smiling through. And there is something with the rainbows for you as well. This could be like a confirmation because you got the rainbows, which rainbows prophetically represent a promise, a covenant between you and the divine. So I feel for some of you, you either just let go of somebody or you let go of the idea of something that just wasn't fitting. It just wasn't for you. You want something more mature. Some of you guys want to marry your best friend. Like, that's something maybe that's very important to you. Is you want to marry your best friend. I would hope so. I would hope you would like your person. Like, it would be your friend. And not just, you know, for the wrong reasons. Maybe it was just like, oh, this person's cute. Or, you know, sex is all of that. But that was all it was to it. You don't want that type of connection anymore. Seven of Cups was on the floor. Yeah, it's like you're making wise choices and decisions for yourself. You no longer want these superficial bonds or connections. Opportunities, wishful thinking, yeah. So it's like, kind of like maybe immature desires or things that maybe you thought were appealing to you in your younger years, okay, is no longer appealing to you. The types of partners, the things that you know, feel turned on by or get excited by, you're no longer into anymore, okay? Could have had a Scorpio in your life that you walked away from. Seven of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, you're setting your sights higher. You know what you want. You want something that is more divinely aligned with you. So you're hopeful. You're trusting your path now. You're trusting that Spirit has something better for you. This is a lot of growth and development. So Taurus, Aquarius energy could be significant. Scorpio energy can be significant. Somebody that could be a Taurus born between April 20th through maybe the 29th. Scorpio energy, November 13th through the 27th. Those dates could be significant, or someone could be born around those dates, okay? Anywhere between those times. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to Leo. Give me a second, y'all. Leos, you could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anything with Leo that is resonating with you when it comes to your love life. And of course, you could be cross-watching too. So, hey. All right. See what's going on with your love life, Leo. That's what's going on with your love life. What's going on? Okay. Side note, you guys, I am not all into the little twin flame stuff, but granted, I am using the twin flame journey deck. Okay, it is what it is, but I do like the cards. I love the meanings and stuff like that. But you happen to have the feminine twin card, which is 6 and 6, activating the higher self. So someone could be focusing on their divine feminine side of themselves more. There could be some type of activating of your divine feminine essence, your trait, what you're called to tap, like what you're called to walk into as a divine feminine. Could also be activating some type of spiritual gift, a gift of discernment is in heightened. Some of you guys could be like your spiritual gifts, like if you want to call them psychic gifts or whatever, just those giftings that you have that are more sensitive, more powerful maybe than another gift that you have, okay? So it could be like gifted in the realm of dreams, or in the gift of laying of the hands and healing people, or just being someone that shifts energy, whatever. Being called into certain spaces or places, like however you're meant to walk into your divine femininity, give what you're called to give birth to, create. Let's see. Holy Spirit, thank you. Of Cups with First Kiss, King of Swords, the intellectual. Guys got a lot of cards to try to come out. The Seven of Cups. Sorry, the Seven of Roses. Actually, Seven of Roses is the Seven of Wands in this deck. and the Five of Rings, which is the Five of Pentacles in this deck, with insecure. So, this could be like a split energy between you guys. It's not going to all resonate. Someone's vision is kind of obscured when it comes to a person that they're dealing with. Some of you guys might be dealing with an air sign person. If you are a feminine Leo, you could be dealing with an air sign masculine energy. Something about it did start off pretty spicy. It felt promising. And then something about this person kind of like changed or became kind of cold. I'm getting somebody that is very, like, they're not someone that gives away their emotions, or there's someone that withholds their emotions to be manipulative. I'm getting, you got third party energy here. You may be dealing with a karmic situation. Okay, for some Leos, you are in a karmic situation, or you are dealing with a, like, literally you're dating a karmic. This is somebody that could have had, look at all these cards, like right beneath each other. You got the rekindle card, you have time apart. Someone in the situation, you could have found out that there was another woman or another man in the mix, or they were like lying about someone that they said that they stepped away from, or they were no longer with. You found out that they were still dealing with each other, or this is someone that you had beef with in the past and you guys have rekindled. You might be wondering if you can trust this person. I'm going to say right now, I don't feel like this is somebody you can trust. There's something about them that gives me like a dark masculine energy. Like they're not, what's the right word? They're not a divine energy. They're kind of dark. Okay. And you could flip this. This could be a feminine energy that you're dealing with, that you kind of saw with rose-colored glasses. Like, oh, you know, I thought this woman was this. And she turned out not to be who you thought she was. Okay. Could be dating someone that is in the law enforcement. Especially if it's a male. Like, really getting like a freaking like grade A air sign person, like a air sign man to the T. I'm getting like Aquarius masculine energy, just like a dark energy from this person. I don't know. Let's see. Seven of Cups, Justice in reverse, and Five of Pentacles. Technically twice, because it tried to come out in these other sets of cards over here. So if you feel insecure, you feel uncertain about this person, Leo, it's for a reason. And I feel like you know that. Like someone may have been seeing what they wanted to see. And this person definitely gaslight too. This person may feed on your insecurities or your fears. I don't like this person's energy. They could be a Libra. This person's not fair. They may punish you, like to get you in line. Like, you didn't do what I wanted you to do, so I'm not going to call you. I'm going to withhold something from you. I don't like this person's energy, whoever this Leo and Aquarius. Yeah, like I said, I felt Aquarius energy. This could be someone that you had a lot of hope for. You thought it was going to be more than what it was. Some of you guys could still be in the middle, mixing with this person, kind of dealing with them. This person's a liar too. You gave this person the benefit of the doubt. It's like their dishonesty, like they'll use it against you, like they'll punish you. It's like, I don't like using the N word, the narc word, because I feel like we just be throwing that around at a zoo. We throw it around so much, it's just like it becomes a norm. But for some reason, I do feel like this person's a narcissist, or they have like some narcissistic ways and stuff, some tendencies, some traits, some characteristics. Okay. So I don't know if they actually have the personality disorder, but it's giving narc. Okay. All right, let's move on, shall we? Virgo. 3447. Virgo, how y'all doing? Are you still staying virginal? Isn't Virgo supposed to be the virgins of the zodiac? All right. I'm going to try to keep it cute, Virgo. Let's see how your love energy, what's around it, okay? Whether you're Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever you have in your chart, or you guys could be cross-watching for Virgos. Okay. Beautiful. You have 8 eights, one with self, with blossoming. I like it. Got that lotus in the middle. So you guys are coming into a higher level of consciousness and understanding about maybe yourself, or a certain layer of yourself, I should say. And this actually comes from watering and nurturing yourself. But one thing that's significant about the lotus is that it, as beautiful as the flower is, and as sacred and as revered as it is in Egyptian culture and in other cultures as well, is the fact that the lotus can grow in dirty water, murky waters. Like, it can still bloom and blossom even in dirty water, or just harsh conditions. I mean, I guess you could say any flower does, because it has to be rooted in soil and water. So it's the environment that it's in, it can still blossom and it can still grow. Kind of like the whole metaphor of the concrete, with that metaphor too. But it's like you've been through some harsh situations, but instead of becoming bitter about it, becoming an asshole, or just saying F love completely, it's like you took that energy and you nurtured yourself. Does that make sense? You focus on your growth, your internal growth, and your external growth as well. Okay. You have the 6 of Cups with butterflies, the 8 of Wands with the leap of faith. So some type of stirring in your spirit, some type of stirring in your soul to still like give love a go, give love a chance. Maybe someone has sparked your interest, sparked that hope, or something in the past. You've reignited those desires that you once had. But I'm not going to lie, the first thing when I saw these butterflies, I thought of the butterfly process as well. The butterfly process is one that's not as cute as it seems. Like, the butterfly is beautiful, it's revered as well by everyone, but the process within itself is not as glamorous. And I learned a lot about the butterfly from one of my good friends, Tori, one of my spiritual sisters. She was telling me how the butterfly, when it's in its cocoon, it has to eat away at itself so it can make space in its cocoon as it's growing. And as we're growing, as we go through our dark night, our point where we're coming out of comfortability, we have to eliminate parts of ourselves that is no longer meant, that's no longer fitting for us. We got to maybe remove certain people out of our lives, or remove ourselves from certain environments so that we can expand and we can grow and make room, right? Another thing too, the butterfly doesn't know that it's becoming a butterfly. It's just going through its process, right? So we don't always know what makes the journey beautiful sometimes, right? Or should, right? Most of the time. You got time apart, a time of separation. So yeah, you might have parted from someone that you really didn't want to. You weren't ready to, or you thought that you would never have to leave this person or walk away, or that they would leave, whatever the case may be. Maybe you just didn't see it ever happening or ever coming, but the fact that you're still here, you're still growing, you're not bitter, you're not upset, you haven't shut down the idea of love, you still have it inside of you to give, you still want to experience true love. That says a lot about your characters. That speaks of growth. It speaks volumes. Let's see. So I feel like for some of you, you're just allowing your heart to be in a place, you're allowing your heart to be in a place of receptivity with the Ace of Cups, so you can receive authentic true love. Then you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower. So yeah, a lot of unexpected change, something that may have just kind of happened out of nowhere, breakup, or you decided like, no, I can't do this relationship's not for me, and you've removed yourself from it. So there was a major turning point in all of this for you. I want to read in the book, this deck that I'm using, this Oracle deck with the blossoming card. I want to see what the 8 means in this deck again. Hold on. So 8-8 in this deck means to speak your truth, express yourself. There is power in the ability to voice your truth. Before you can speak your truth, you must first know your truth internally. Your truth is revealed through a process of learning to know who you are, identifying the core values, acknowledging your abilities and awakening to what you've came here to do. Developing a relationship with yourself requires deep, eternal exploration to identify your patterns of thoughts, feelings, and actions. The deeper connection you have with yourself, the more open, raw, and real you can become, which creates freedom. This inward journey enhances your ability to stand in your truth and expresses yourself from your heart. When you believe in who you are and what you represent, you begin to share a more authentic version of yourself. This card suggests that you are practicing expressing yourself without fear of limitations or judgment, making a conscious effort to accept who you are. Practice speaking your truth without worry if you're going to hurt someone's feelings. This will help you break patterns of people pleasing and honor yourself by saying no and setting loving boundaries. Yeah, so that's because they have like the 3s, the 4s, the 5s, the 6s, the 8s, the 9s, the 10s. So it kind of tells you what each of these mean. But the deck that I'm using, the pink one, this pink one right here, the Final Rose Tarot, it's like based off of like it's based off of reality TV show dating, basically. So yeah, the 8 in this deck represents alignment with your infinite potential, basically. So let's go ahead and move on to where we at, Libra. You're welcome, sis. All right, let's move on. 42, let me see, 42, 28, okay. All right, Libra. Sun, moon, risings, whatever your placement may be, or you could be cross-watching for Libra. Let's get it. Let's see what's going on with you, Libra. You have 3-3 awareness with crystal clear vision. You guys are very prophetic too. You guys might want to do some crown chakra work, like protecting, like covering your mind. Like whenever you guys, let's say, if you work in an environment with a whole bunch of people where you have to, you know, exchange your energy, cover your crown before you go into those places. But some of you, before you go to sleep, you really do need to protect your crown because you guys could be dreamers. And I feel like you guys do get a lot of downloads in your sleep. You guys are prophetic dreamers as well for some of you. Or Spirit is going to be giving you visions in your dreams. So cover your crown chakra before you go to bed. So that you're not being spiritually attacked, or your dreams are not being infiltrated or slipped out of your memory where you don't remember what you dreamt. Another thing too I'm getting is if you don't feel led to talk to certain people, especially like if it's face-to-face or over the phone or even just text messaging or DM, if someone's telling you not entertain this person's energy, don't. Okay, protect your spiritual energy, your psychic energy. I mean, we should always do that. It should be like washing our behinds. But take extra care of your mind, your crown. If you're doing spiritual work, if you're about to pray or whatever, cover your head with something, or like energetically put a covering, a hedge of protection over your head. Okay, some of you guys might get a lot of downloads. You might have a lot of headaches. Destiny, which is the Wheel of Fortune in this deck. And you have the King of Roses, which is a woman, but the executive producer, which would be like the King of Wands, but it's a woman in this deck. So you guys, you are weaving your own destiny based off of the choices and decisions you make. I mean, that's a given, right? But you are the executive producer of where your love life is headed at this time. And I feel a lot of it is like Spirit is seeing you as someone that is mature at this, like at this stage of your spiritual journey. You are mature enough for the information and the guidance that you are receiving, or the visions that you are receiving. So do well with these things. Be a good steward with these visions and these insights the Spirit is giving to you, and be wise in your choices and decisions on how you move forward with these things. Okay, there might be something that you're going to be guided to take some type of risk with. You know, if it's a divine risk, it's an alignment, it's something that you're being encouraged to do. You'll feel like the divine spirit, source, the universe is backing you up on this. If it's not something that Spirit is encouraging you to do, it will feel like you're not safe. You're throwing caution to the wind in a way, like you're not thinking about the consequences. That may not be a divine action. You're not being guided. So you have reaching out. Expect a call or text from your person of interest. Okay, could be that this is you going to reach out to somebody, or someone is going to take a risk with you, a divine guided risk. And some of you guys already, you're getting the drop. You see how she's on her phone? You're getting the drop from the divine. Spirit's giving you the intel directly. Pay attention. Pay attention to things that you keep saying, you keep hearing, you keep feeling. That's for a reason. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be urged to take some type of action for some of you. Five of Swords in reverse. Could be something that you feel like, I do not want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to say this. Why? But if it's something that's calling you to get out of your comfort zone, to expand, to grow, could be something that's being planned. Like someone could be planning to take some sort of action, especially if there's someone here that has Aries in their chart. Or it could be Aries season, because we are coming up on Aries season. Could be Aquarius energy as well. But it's like if you had some type of past falling out with someone, it could be like an energy of making amends, calling it a truce in order for you to move forward, move on, whether it's with or without this person. But there needs to be some type of correction on someone's part, or just like, I'll be the bigger person so I can move past this energy, or we can come together. There's some type of risk here, but it's a divine guided one. Okay, it feels risky, but if it's something that you feel divine spirit is backing you, it's something that's constantly pulling at your energy. Okay, so for some of you, the significant dates, especially if this is something that could take place around Aries season, because we're about to come up on Aries season very soon. So March the 21st through the 30th could be significant dates for you guys. Okay, if there's an Aquarian person involved in this energy, they could be born around January the 21st through the 29th. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Scorpio. Okay, 4854. All right, you guys are heavy Scorpio placement people right here. You could be cross watching for a Scorpio person. This is your reading. Let's see, or maybe potentially it's your reading. No guarantee that it's your reading, but it's a potential. Can you guys hear me? Okay, because I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hey, Diamond. All right, Scorps. What y'all got going on? All right, you have 7-7 with mystical message. Follow the signs. Okay, you can hear me. Good, good, good. Okay. So you guys have... you guys might be into... I sure did remember your name. I feel like some of you guys could like using gematria, or like, what is it called? Cordance. Like, I think you can use Hebrew and Greek cordance. I could be wrong. I'm familiar with like utilizing the Hebrew coordinates. Is it? I can't remember. Could be gematria. Okay, thank you. Yeah, for some of you guys, like this year, because the fact that you got 2 7s, we're in the year of the 7. This year for you guys, especially if you're someone that's into like, when I say the occult, because people demonize the word occult a lot. From my understanding, occult just means hidden things that are there. It's there in plain sight, but it's hidden to some people that may not see it or understand it, whatever. So I don't know. Some of you guys are into occult things, okay? Occultic sciences, maybe even occultic magic, something with numbers. I heard gematria. So I don't shame anybody. Whoever's meant to hear my message, it is what it is. Some of you guys are into sun worship, solar, something with sun gods, okay? I don't know. You're definitely a Scorpio sun. It sounds like y'all. Or your path is of spiritual sciences, okay? I don't know. So what does this have to do with your love life? I don't know. Maybe that was just a little side note. Let's see. Now y'all got me wanting to read what the meaning is in the book, and I'm going to in a second. But you have the Knight of Rings, which is the Knight of Pentacles with the late bloomer card. The Ace of Rings, first date, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like you guys understand yourself so much so that people might be like, you're behind in your love life. You don't got nobody. You're such and such years old. You're 20 something, you're 30 something, you're 40 something, you're whatever, something years old, and you still haven't had a boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, a wife, or you don't have kids yet. Like, what's going on with you? Or you should be doing this. You should be doing that. It's 11/11. 11 viewers, 11 likes at this point. So 11/11 could be significant to some of you. But it's like you might be looked at as that, but you know deep down inside, like you know your path. You know that it requires for certain things, like whether it requires like not every person is going to be fit to date me, or my my life path requires this, or this in my charts say this about my love life, or this is when it should happen, or this is what spirit revealed to me about my path. This is why I'm not in a relationship, or why I'm not just dating and just sexing and just doing whatever. There's something you know about yourself. It's something you know about yourself. But you guys, you might have somebody coming towards you very soon. It could be your first date with this person, or it could be your first date, period. I'm not shaming anybody. Like, your journey is uniquely your own. So if you've never been on a date before, then it is what it is. But for some of you, yeah, it's like people might see you as like a little bit behind when it comes to your love life, your journey, your path, but you know why that is. And it may not make sense to the average person, okay? You have fearless love, a courageous leap into the unknown. So yeah, you guys are going to encounter your soul's mates. So I don't like using like terms and stuff where there's like heavy fixed meanings behind it. Oh, twin flame means this and soulmate means this. When I use the word, personally, my definition of a soul's mate is somebody that is a mate to your soul. Not everybody is a mate to your soul, in my opinion. Like, that to me is a rarity. Like, I would highly doubt that everybody's just gonna, be that mate to your soul essence. Like, I don't believe that. So when I use that in my definition, it just means like that person that is the mate to your soul, which is some exclusive. It's not inclusive, it's exclusive. So I feel like you're being prepped, or you've prepped yourself, or spirits prepped yourself for you to tap into this love that is unknown, that a lot of people may never get to experience in this lifetime. Or maybe it's just not meant, or they don't want to. They've never even fathomed the idea of whatever type of love connection that you are coming into. Like, it's a high level soul connection, that the highest level for you that you will experience in this lifetime with someone, and vice versa. Like, you don't vibe with everybody. You just can't. Some people might be like, oh, well, you're stuck up, or you think you're better, or you're too picky. And it's like, nah, like, if only you knew what type of energy I got. I just don't vibe with everyone. I just don't. All right, Scorpio, you have the moon, the Page of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Leo energies with the Strength cards. You got 2 Leo cards. You got some Pisces energy. Sometimes, ooh, come on now. The Page of Cups sometimes reminds me of Pisces energy. But for some of you, I feel this just represents a dream that you've been given, or a vision you've been given, rather, of your partner. You just haven't met them yet. You and your person are going to be different from each other. You guys are not going to be what people would say is like 2 pairs of people that we would even put together. Like, you and your person could be very different on the outside, but on the inside, on a spiritual note, on a spiritual level, oh, y'all like 2 peas in a pod. You guys you resonate. You make sense on that level. If people were to really get to know you, and if they really know who you guys are, they could see how you would be together. But if you're just looking at it on the surface, it may not make sense. Definitely Leo energy. One of you guys could be more of the behind the scenes person, and one could be more of like the outgoing, maybe someone that has a public, some type of public recognition, or a public platform, or a public image. You could be, or it could be vice versa. You could be that person and they could be the behind the scenes person. What I'm getting from this is like, one of you is going to be the one that supports behind the scenes. It kind of keeps this person stable, grounded, keeps this person in alignment, because if someone is more of the outgoing person, they're prone to be egotistical. They may be prone to other people kind of kissing their ass, or vice versa. It could be you, where you're used to people kind of like just kissing your ass, doing whatever you want. But there's a tough love. There's a accountability that comes with this type of connection and partnership. So there's this energy of stable and grounding each other and balancing each other out. You guys are a divine influence on each other. It's like, where other people don't get it and understand it, you two do. You guys are opposites. I would even say that you guys could have like a Taurus placement, or vice versa, because Scorpio is the opposite of Taurus. Or if your sun sign is not Scorpio, let's say you happen to be a Scorpio moon, your sun could be one sign, and then your person is the opposite of that sun sign as well. So it's like something where you guys are like opposite, like different, I don't know, whatever. I ain't the person for that. Like, to get into detail with all of that stuff, but I'm just getting that. So if there is Leo energy involved in this person could be born potentially around the 8th, like August 16th, or I don't know, August 2nd. Hopefully I'm reading that correctly. Let me read this card real quick, because I promise I didn't mean to stay this long on each sign. I usually like just do like a quick run in everybody's zodiac and then go to the next, but I want to see what this means. Okay, 7s in this deck. Alignment with your highest path, of course. Where is this deck called again? Mystic signs, or mystic messages, number 95. Let's see. Okay. Signs and symbols are a documented form of communication through the ages. This card indicates that you are experiencing synchronicities to get your attention. There is no need to fear these signs. Mystical messages generally echo to encourage you to interpret their meaning. Integrating this guidance will teach you to trust your journey. These divine love notes are here to support you with answers that you have been asking for. Remain aware as you are learning a new language to communicate with your guides and higher self. Interpreting supernatural communication will enhance your ability to trust yourself and elevate your consciousness, inspiring your actions from a higher perspective. This card is suggesting you remain open to these blessings. These signs will assist you to make confident decisions and help you realize you are not alone. As you trust yourself more, you will rely less upon signs or question their message because you will just know. All right, you will just know. All right, Scorpio, that was your reading. I hope that was helpful. That was a lot that wanted to come in for y'all. So, okay. Let's move on to Sag. 6042. Okay. Alrighty. Saggies. Wherever your placement of Sag is, this is for you. Let's see, what is the message? Okay, feminine twin. Which sign had this card? Somebody had this card. I can't remember if it was, I want to say Cancer, but I could be wrong. It could be Cancer. I don't remember. But you had this card, or the same card as this other zodiac sign, and it's the feminine twin, and it says activating your higher self. Okay. So you're tapping into your divine feminine energy more. Okay. Like feminine energies, or even if you know or you don't know who your person is, there's a energy of either, as if you are a feminine Sagittarian, you are helping your divine counterpart activate in their higher self. Like you're assisting. You're not the boss, the judge, or the main person per se, but you're like the catalyst. You're assisting them, if that makes sense. But you're a big assistance though. You are one of the major catalysts for them. If you are a masculine Sagittarius, you're whoever your divine feminine is, whether you guys know each other or not, both sides, feminine or female, you guys don't have to know each other at all in this life as of yet, but their energy is activating. And I do believe this, that I'm not into the whole twin flame shit like that anymore. I'm just not, for my own personal reasons. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. Shout out to my sis Dara. But I do believe that your person's energy will kind of like, you'll meet people that kind of are like precursors to your person. Like they'll have certain traits or personalities or ways. They might have like a similar something, like whether it's a zodiac sign, whether it's they're from a certain city, or they have a similar culture or a certain height, or they could even be a different race than what your person is, but there's something that looks similar. There's just different things, right? I believe this, that spirit will use other people that may be, you know, what you need, whether they're of a high vibration or they might be at the time a little bit more spiritually aware than your person is at the time, and they're kind of like that catalyst to help activate you in a sense. That could happen. I do believe that. So you don't have to know who your person is, or you'll just experience things just on your own without any influence of any person, but just your life experiences through love, or your desire of love, or your understandings and things like that. You'll start to activate. Okay, so there's something about this feminine energy that's doing this. Let's see. The Ace of Rose, First Impression Rose, and the Eight of Roses, Leap of Faith. Okay, so some of you guys could have had some type of initial impression or contact with your person, or you got a glimpse into the essence of your person, or something about them was revealed to you. So the impression rose is like on like certain dating shows. I think it's The Bachelor. Is it The Bachelor, where they give like roses or whatever to, like, you get a rose, and if you didn't get a rose, that means you got eliminated. So it's like it's like your dating life, or just a series of your day life, whether you started dating at 15, 16 years old, 18 years old, whatever, right? Every person that you've dated, it's like you're going to eventually get to a place where you finally met that other person, where all the others get when they all get eliminated, and you're just with this one person. Like, this is the final contestant. It's going to get to that place. For some of you guys, to actually have this love, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. Yeah, fearless love. You're going to have to be fearless in that. If you resonated with Scorpio's reading, you might be a Scorpio cusp, and that will make sense. So if you feel led to, if you haven't already watched Scorpio's reading, definitely go ahead and do that. You and your person could both be fire signs. Sag with an Aries, or another Sag, or a Leo. I'm getting two Sagittariuses coming together for some of you. Not every single person, but I don't know. Y'all might be travel buddies. Hey. Some of you guys, your person may definitely be a different culture than you, for sure. Someone could be West Indian, from the West Indies. Shout out to the West Indies. I'm just getting like different cultures. The Lovers, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah, some of you guys you're going to get to a place where you get to enjoy like your love life. For some of you guys, you work too much, or you guys kind of growing a little too complacent, or just a little too content, I should say, with your singlehood. And there's nothing wrong with being independent and being comfortable with yourself, but it's like, you know, open that world, share that world. Mary J. Blige, Share My World. That's my shit. I love that song. But yeah, share your world. With the Lovers card, I feel like you are going to, if you haven't already encountered a person that's going to make you think about leaving that single life behind. And Spirit understands that for some of you specifically, you may felt like you've met your match in the past. You thought you two were going to be together and it didn't work out. And you ended up being like, you know what? I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do what I need to do for myself. And you've shown a proof of that. You may have, you know, mastered something financially, your career, or you got a home, or you bought you've done a lot for yourself. Okay. So make sure you're not running. Okay, so you could have Gemini energy, or your person's sign is in your 6th house. Okay, Pisces energy could be significant, or someone could be born between February 19th through the 29th. If Virgo energy is relevant to you, this person could be born between September the 3rd through the 12th, or, you know, if you might have these placements in your chart, you may not be a Sagittarius sun. So you could be a Virgo sun. You could be a Pisces sun. Your person could be. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Caps. 6832. All right. Caps with the no cap. Caps, y'all don't cap. Not from my experience, y'all don't. Y'all, no, y'all straight to the point. Straight foot honest. All right. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Let's see. What is the message for those that are Capricorn influence? You could be cross-watching. Number 33 with 𝗥𝗶 activation, ground, shield, and protect. I was telling another zodiac sign about this, that they need to protect their crown chakra. Hey sis. Hey Tori. Somebody definitely needs to protect their energy, because like it's like your energy speed, like, how to explain it? Your vibration is spinning really fast, really high. It's like so your vortex of, I hope I'm making sense, because I have to describe it in a way that I'm visually like seeing it. I'm seeing like this looks in my mind's eye, and how it's transmuting, and I'm hearing the vibrational frequencies of this card. It's like it's spinning and it's going higher like this. So it's like a vortex of energy. Like your point of energy is very strong. So you might have to ground it at the same time, like level it out so where you're not too out there spiritually, to where you're just gone, you ain't there no more, like you're out of your head. You don't build, ground your body, and there's many ways that you can do this. But also protect that vibration as well. Put a shield of protection around it. Because I'm getting like something with your crown, your brain, your mind. You might, it's like fast. I don't know what this has to do with your love life. To be continued, cliffhanger, which is the hangman in this card. The cocktail party, which is the star card. So you have two major arcanas. Some of you guys could have met someone that you liked through social, like a social setting, social gathering. Could be through friends, could be a social media site, where you guys could be friends on social media or something. It was like a connection that you made with someone, but it's like maybe you guys didn't get a chance to communicate as long as you wanted to, or exchange numbers, or you just feel like some of you guys may have not even gotten this person's name, or something that made you feel like Cinderella. Like, you know how she showed up to the party, to the ball, she danced, but somehow y'all didn't get each other's names, y'all didn't exchange phone numbers, and the clock, you know, striked 12, and she had to dip, she had to go, and he was left like, well, shoot, I don't even know what your name is, and you're wondering, will I ever see that person again? So it kind of caused this, like, this energy to want to have more, to seek more, to see this person again, or they could feel the same. There's some type of contact. So, love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. So, you guys, like I said, y'all energy, if I was like, you know, the law of attraction guru people, I would tell you, like, your vibration is so high. Like, what do they call it? Your vibrational escrow, or whatever they be calling it. Utilize that energy right now through speaking, like, prophesying what you want to see in your love life. Like, start doing that. As long as it's divinely aligned and ain't nothing crazy, nothing harmful, nothing disrespectful, out of pocket, whatever. If this is connected to somebody that you want to see again, or something where I get a strong energy, like if it was genuinely a connection between two of you, you guys are, your energy so strong that, yeah, you'll bump into each other, or you'll end up connecting somehow. It's like, it's that strong. The Lovers, yes. 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles. Some of y'all, go back and watch Sagittarius. You guys could be Sagittarius cusp. You got the same exact cards. Same exact cards that came out. Gosh. Yeah. So you could have connected, ironically, probably connected with the Sagittarius. Probably did. So it was a mutual connection or mutual attraction that you have with someone, and it kind of feels like, I want more, what's good to come with this. Some of you guys, just a side note, you could be walking away from somebody that you feel like you've waited too long for, someone that you feel like is just, it's not aligned, it's not coming. And if that's the case, allow that person to leave your life, because something that is higher connected to you is going to come in. Somebody that is on that vibration that you're putting out, that high frequency that you're putting out, that is going to align with you. Okay, so it's a possibility that this person could be a Sag, or you could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. Pisces energy, February 19th through the 29th could be significant. A Virgo energy is involved. September the 3rd through the 12th could be significant. And Gemini energy or Gemini season could be significant. All right, let's go ahead and move on to Aquarian energy, and then Pisces, last but not least. All right, Aquarius, sun, moons, or whatever placements let's go ahead and tap in. I did not mean to spend that much time on these signs. I usually like give everybody like a mini read, and then I keep it going so the live isn't so long, but it's okay. So you have number 6 with karmic purge, mirror reflections. So you guys, especially if you are a literal female body, like your uterus, I don't mean to be too detailed, but there could be a heavy menstrual that you're having. And if you are, I would encourage you to go to the doctor. I'm not a healthcare physician, but you could take this as entertainment purposes. Might be a little bit out of order to say that, noted what I'm saying, but I'm getting a lot of clearing through fat. So if your period is a little like, a little intense, if it's crazy, then like I said, like either way, go to the doctor. But I feel like what I'm picking up is something with purging and releasing. Okay, so you guys could be releasing sexual relationships that you've had, like the energies, the soul ties. Maybe you set the intention to cleanse your yoni if you are, because I'm getting a strong energy around that. This to me looks like a wound that's clearing itself out. It's like all these toxins, all these toxic energies are being released from that space. I also feel for some of you, it could be like that person's like parts of them or pieces of them or their energy being expelled out of you or dispelled, whatever, out. And if you're not, you don't have a female, you don't have those female organs, still the same thing. I'm getting like sexual energy being purged. Some of you guys, it's sexual trauma for whoever this is meant for. A lot of root chakra activity going on. A lot of heat maybe in your area. If you're a woman, you might feel, a little spicy down there sometimes, okay? That is, I feel like, a level of purging and clearing as well. That's perfectly normal. Some people might say it's your kundalini. Anything that is causing you to feel triggered at this time is a mirror reflection of things that you are to purge or that you are purging. You have the Hermit, ITM. I think this is in the moment or at the moment. I don't know. I can't remember what the ITM. I think it's in the moment. So at this time, and you have, yep, the 9 of Swords, the 9 of Mirrors with blindsided. So a lot of what you're purging and releasing is like it's causing you to reflect, to go within yourself, maybe face some things that you kind of don't feel comfortable with. But if you're a soldier like that, you got this. I know my Aquarius feminine energies, y'all soldiers, y'all got this. Y'all gonna do the work. So it's nothing to a real G. Like Aquarius' feminine energies, like especially my ladies, like Aquarians, y'all gonna do the work. So in the moment, at this time, you are doing a lot of soul searching. Let's see, what's going on in your love life? Okay. Acts of service. Love language is an act of service for some of you guys. That is your love language. It says actions speak louder than words. So at this point in your life, you're not settling for promises, words. You need real actions behind it. You're going to pay attention to people's patterns. Some of you guys is like a military energy, like someone that is very structured, someone that might be protective of you, someone that's very disciplined, very focused. They're not easily distracted. So when they spend time, when they do things that are accommodating, or they pay attention to your needs and things like that, that's how you know this person cares about you, or you will know. Okay, so 6 of Swords. Some of you guys are not really over. You haven't really left someone behind. Okay, if you are a Aquarius feminine energy, for some of you guys, you've decided independence is best right now. You guys haven't fully released your past. You might be returning back to something, or it's kind of like you're flowing through the change. You're flowing through the releasing, the purging, the transition through that. You're very focused. You're very ambitious, very self-focused and self-motivated at this time. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. Someone might be doing, if you guys are into this, at least, anyhow, I'm hearing like road opener work. I'm also getting like glamour work, like something with your physical appearance that includes like magic or affirmations or visualizations for some of you. Your feminine space, your womb, your portal, your gateway is being heavily tended to and nurtured. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys set intentions to release sexual partners, or if you did like some type of yoni cleanse or something. I wouldn't be surprised. So if you are Aquarius watching, specifically, you could have a birthday between January 30th through February the 8th for some. Okay, you could be a Venus in Aquarius, could be a Venus in Leo, Cancer. All right, so that is what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and move on to Pisces. I hope that was helpful. Let's go ahead and tap in. Let me get you a timestamp, Pisces. 80. I know my time conversion is not going to be correct. It's not going to be politically correct. Let me see. 10. Okay, I'm going to do my best to convert the time stamps accurately so you can click on them. All right, let's see. If y'all want to help, you're more than welcome to help me. At least see Sag, see Pisces, I might need help with the timestamp, like correcting it. All right, Pisces. Pisces placements. Pisces placements. Pisces placements. The Holy Grail. Receive the gift. Number 4. I love these cards because they speak to my like visual intuitive side, like seeing visions and symbols and things like that. This card to me is like there's something divine here, a divine connection, something that like a holy marriage, a matrimony, something that's ordained. I don't feel like everybody's unions are ordained by the source God. I don't feel like that. I feel like we all have free will, of course. Some people just, there's nothing really divinely ordered and necessarily with that connection. So it's just like you can just date whatever, it's cool, whatever. But your partner is, in a sense, I don't know how people feel about this, but this is what I'm getting, that some people do have a partner that's already chosen for them, in a sense. And I don't mean by other men or women on this earth like our parents or culture and all that, traditions and stuff. More so like a divine thing. It's already so, right? There is, because of that, because it's a divinely ordained connection, there is demonic forces that are trying to keep that from happening somehow. If you look at this card, I don't know if you see this. See this, like this beautiful cup, and then you see that little evil looking thing in the back? That to me looks like a spirit in the back. Some of you guys might get psychically attacked sometimes. Something about your love life. No, these aren't the cards I want to use yet. So there is like this cup, there's only one, and it's like this divine connection, okay? And I do feel like there's things around it that may be trying to delay it, block it, cause illusions, disruptions, confusion, fear, okay? These are the things I'm hearing. Six of Mirrors, which is the Six of Swords with silver lining. And you have the Fans, which is the World card. And you have the Rose Ceremony with the Judgment card. People are going to be shocked to see who your person, like who you end up with. Or people are going to be shocked by your person that they're with you. There's some type of shock. Like people people are going to watch some type of like this person or you choosing the other. It's going to shock people. So you might have went through a lot of heartache, okay? But these heartaches show to be your part of your growth, a part of your process of maturing and your wisdom, your experiences. So there's growth behind the pain and whatever seemed to be a loss. No, it wasn't a loss. It actually helped you. Your tears actually helped you to fertilize, to help you nurture and water you, and nurture and water what your heart truly desires, so that you can expand your capacity to love, and not love from those limited places. Like, just imagine like the counterfeits or the people that you thought were it, or the ones that you thought you wanted to be with. That love is nothing in comparison to the love that's really meant for you. So you didn't fully love in your fullest capacity at that time. So just imagine what it would be like with a real person. So this might be a bit of a shock around your union, because it's something about you being chosen, I'm hearing, or your person, you choosing them out of many people or out of many options. Like, people are going to witness this, or maybe these are people closest to you, or just people that keep tabs on you or keep tabs on your person. It's like it's an audience, okay, with the fans card. Signs and clues. The universe is talking to you. Yeah, pay attention to the signs that you're receiving. And don't speak on everything either. Like, not everybody needs to know your business. I'm telling you, like, this is a connection you need to definitely keep sacred, because certain people are not going to be all up in arms and happy for you. You want to keep this out of the radar. Because it's like, I'm seeing for either you or your person, you have people that watch you very closely, that monitor everything that you do, whether that's in person, being nosy, or like people on social media, or people that you know, or something. It's like you got people heavily watching you all the time. So it's like, once they see whatever this is in this love situation transpire, they're gonna be like, wait a minute. So you're gonna shock people. So some of you guys, your person or you could have Aries in your chart, because you have the King of Wands with the Four of Wands. So specifically, someone could be born through April the 10th through the 19th. Okay, if you're a third decan Aries. Someone could actually be a Scorpio Sag and still resonate with this as well, because you have Scorpio and you have this King of Wands. So it's a possibility that whoever is a Scorpio, you could be born through November the 13th through the 22nd, or your person. There's a Sagittarius person here. If it's not a Scorpio Sag cusp, this person could be born December the 1st through the 11th specifically, or you. But this is a connection that's going to be life altering. It does require to let go of past energies. I do feel like someone is going to make a big decision or choice. Whoever your partner is, or this could be you, you're someone that is a natural born leader. Could also be someone that is very ambitious, someone that takes action in their life, someone that has a lot of experience, life experience, someone that has a lot of courage in them, has a lot of resilience in them. Okay, this person's not afraid to so-called fail, or they're not afraid. And I feel like this person is very, very courageous, and they're up for the challenges in life. This is a mature person, I feel. Very passionate individual, whether this is you or your person. I want to read this Holy Grail card real quick. I'm just curious. I'm going to read it. So 4-4, meaning when you see these 4-4s on these cards, because they have like different numbers on each card, it represents being in alignment with your guides. But this card in particular, what is this card again? Holy Grail code 91. Okay, 91. Okay. So it says, this entire planet is seeking more fulfillment and purpose. The goal is that we collectively accomplish the restoration of the universal heart consciousness. This card is a reminder to you that your soul signed up to participate in this undertaking and to align with your desires of your inner cosmic heart. With the Holy Grail, when the Holy Grail card appears, it offers the gift of unconditional love, but you must be open to receive the love that you desire. It is time to let down the walls guarding your shattered heart. An open heart is the vessel of a higher soul that is filled with a frequency of love that is beyond words. Restore balance between your inner masculine and feminine energies and exemplify inner strength to continue the journey with ease and grace. Your inner feminine is requesting support from your inner masculine. It is time to show up, stand up, and speak up for yourself and develop your personal empowerment. Setting love boundaries will expand your heart as you experience true self-love. Okay, so Spirit is encouraging you to prepare your heart to receive this love, okay? Because I have a feeling that you guys have gone through a few heartbreaks. This looks like bleeding hearts to me, but they also look like hearts that are expanding and growing, like they aren't a cocoon. Okay, like a butterfly is about to burst any minute, or a heart-shaped butterfly is about to come out any minute. It's like, again, your tears were the fertilizer, the growth to your expansion of love, to receive that. And don't worry about who's, this person who's going to be in competition, and do I have competition, or what if I'm not good enough? You're going to be chosen. And I feel like, again, I don't know why this is such a big deal to people witnessing this or going to see your love life or see you in a relationship. I don't know why it's such a big deal, but it's something about it. It's like you choosing, or someone choosing you, in a sense of like, you're my person, and everybody's gonna be like shocked about it. And then look, you got the Judgment twice. So technically this card would be the Judgment card in this deck, number 20, the Rose Ceremony, that final judgment. It's going to shock people. I don't know why. I just don't. Like, whether you're the one doing it or someone else is choosing you, it's going to be a shock to people. Okay, for those that are tuning in, watching. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that, you guys. You guys could also have a Pluto in Pisces as well, if possible. Well, I think Neptune. I think Neptune is this ruling planet, or was Pluto? I can't remember which. Pluto is Scorpio. This could be Scorpio energy here too. Scorpio energy, yeah. All right, let's go ahead and close this out. I hope this reading was helpful to those of you that have tuned in and watched. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. You guys can continue to get the likes up on the video. I would greatly appreciate that. Share this with someone you feel like it may resonate. When you like it, you save it in your playlist. You can always come back and watch it. And yeah, much love to y'all. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.